All praise, man. I hope that you all are blessed, having a blessed day. This is for the sisters. Y'all want to know something? Y'all trust the men that pander to y'all. Men that pander to women can't make it up. I can't make it up. Men that pander to women are a siren. You don't like see, the issue in this Western society, and let me really be articulate. The issue in this Western society is that you all have made masculinity synonymous with toxicity, right? Synonymous meaning the same. They are one and the same. I made this same mistake with saying beauty is synonymous with aesthetics. Two different things, right? We had to break that down. I'm gonna actually close this now. I made my point about that, right? So shout out to Ford for making a real noise canceling vehicle. But many of you sisters get men that pander to y'all, right? They pander to your emotions. They pander to all of these other things. But you have to think, if the man's purpose, right? Because we both have a purpose, whether you want to accept it or not. The woman has a purpose, the man has a purpose, right? Y'all say, well, don't put me in the box. Don't put me in the box. It's not putting you in a box. The pencil has a purpose. The moon has a purpose. The sun has a purpose. The stars have a purpose. Water has a purpose. Fire has a purpose. Lava has a purpose. Earth has a purpose. Birds have a purpose. Every being in creation, oh my goodness gracious, has a purpose, right? Y'all get with somebody, y'all chase after the men that pander to y'all, but what you don't realize is that is not a man. That is a male. That is the lowest form of manipulation a male can seek to, right? Again, I've made this statement and I'll continue to make this statement. Just because you have testicles and a penis does not make you a man. It makes you a male. It makes you capable of having children. A man is a rite of passage. Just like joining the military is a rite of passage. I make those things synonymous. Man, rite of passage. They are synonymous. If you are a man and you lack self-control, a male and you lack self-control and discipline, you're not a man. You just a nigga with a dick and some balls. And that goes for Asian, that goes for white, that goes for melanated, that goes for whoever. My sisters, y'all are getting with males that pander to y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I've learned this because I was I don't want to say a panderer, but I had a low point, you know what I mean? And I looked at myself, I was down bad. You know what I'm talking about? I was down bad, Brody. I said, damn, nigga, you really down bad over there, ain't you, nigga? That's crazy. Had to get it together. Had to remember who I was. That king, you understand me? Psalms 82:6. Had to remember what I was. You understand what I'm talking about? You all are manipulated by these brothers, these males, right? How can you be a man if you don't have, if you are a man, the first thing you have to come into understanding with is, one, you're going to be solo dolo for a lot of your journey. And you're going to be cool in it. I seen a brother on TikTok, he was like, how come I don't have no men in the comments? I had to reply, bro, I don't spend my time on here. I'm trying to get into this craft. I got many crafts I'm trying to pour into. I don't have time to be worried about what another person is doing. But I respect you on your path and your purpose. I'm not constantly trying to be under a woman. No, males constantly want to appease their flesh. This flesh is pointless. That's where I'm at in this journey. This flesh, it only serves me so much as a car serves the Formula One driver. After that, I'm done with it. When I transition, I'll be done with it. There'll be no second thoughts of going back to it. It is a vehicle. You understand what I'm talking about? Y'all are getting with folks who pander to the flesh. And in the process of them pandering to the flesh, they feeding y'all all types of lies so they can get in y'all pants. And then y'all say, all men are like this. No. Men are not like that. Males are like that. Y'all don't want to deal with the men. Y'all don't want to deal with the men. Likewise for the males. Y'all say all women are like that. No. All females are like that. You don't want to deal with the woman because she's going to hold you accountable. Just like a man will hold a female accountable, a woman will hold a male accountable. Y'all don't want to deal with accountability. So you keep running back to the same toxic trends and equating those toxic trends with the majority. You're equating a peasant to the king. All kings are like this. You ain't even been with a king yet. You still sleeping with niggas who lay with swine. That nigga eating swine and shellfish. He ain't read Leviticus. Come on. What is we talking about? Y'all, a pandering male is, listen, man. Jordan Peterson said this: you think a strong man is dangerous, wait till you see what weak men are capable of. A male who can't control his sexual desire, your sexual energy, you constantly trying to, I gotta. I don't gotta do nothing but be black and die. That's the only thing I gotta do. Come on, man. You're gonna be hated. You're going to be hated by, as a man, you're going to be hated by so many females, it's going to be crazy. Not a lot of women out there, but it's a lot of people with vaginas and ovaries. Not a lot of men out there, but hey, listen, and if it's a woman out there, she know what I'm talking about, because she probably got her a man. And I promise you this, she is not on the internet complaining about how men ain't. If you a man out there with a woman at home, you are not on the internet complaining about how women ain't, because you already know. Y'all not even open, your minds ain't open yet to the truth. You know what I'm saying? You still pandering after the flesh. You still pandering after what makes you feel good. But he makes me feel like this. He done ran up your credit card. He done cheated on you with all your friends. He got you out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool. But he make you feel good. A man wouldn't have done none of that, but a man would have told you something that may have had that little ego bruised. Y'all ain't know about ego death yet. Yeah, come on, man. Go tap into Carl Jung. Go. Listen, I'm gonna show you right. I got my book bag right here. A man gonna have you popping down, sitting. We gonna be talking about this. A man gonna have you, look, I'm gonna just dig in here. A man gonna have you trying to learn another language. Come on. A man gonna have you, look, we just pull stuff out the book bag. We gonna sit down, we gonna talk about chemistry. Come on, let's really talk. A man gonna come with the knowledge. What's this? Intro to flight, intro to aerospace engineering. A man gonna have you sitting down trying to learn about Bernoullis. You're talking about, y'all not dealing with men. Y'all are dealing with males. Y'all are dealing with individuals who think with they dick. And they dick is telling them to manipulate you and play you for a fool. So stop all men are the same talk. It's not men. Y'all are dealing with boys who just so happen to have the external appearance of maturity. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Every man I know has a spiritual practice. Every man I know has a martial practice. Every man I know reads books. Every man I know has self-control and discipline. And I know very few men. And I got 8 older brothers. Some of them are men and some of them aren't. Let's just call it what it is. You know? I wasn't a man until I had, look, when I was a child, I was thought as a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, but when I became a man, I cast away my childish ways. If you ain't cast away them childish ways, I don't care how old you look. Your ass is a boy. I'm not concerned what a woman thinks. I'm concerned what my wife think when she get here. I'm not concerned what the masses think. I'm concerned what God thinks. I'm not concerned about everybody doing everything. Why? Because most of y'all have no knowledge and no wisdom. Why would I listen to a fool? What can a fool teach me? What they say? Actually, I take it back. They say a fool can't teach you something. They ruin their life. They're going to teach you how to ruin yours. Come on now. I just sit back and peep it. Huh? I just sit back and peep it. I play the fool. I'm going to listen and I'm going to crack all the jokes in the world, but trust and believe. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Hey, I ain't got to, y'all already know what I'm saying, man. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is, you hear me? And guess who I ain't? Boo-boo. That's who I'm not. So go ahead, man. Let that simmer in your spirit, black women, melanated women. You can't elevate, baby, because you constantly in a position. You can't elevate because you're constantly around people who don't want to see you elevate. They pulling you down. You can't elevate because you don't want to accept the hard truths. The hard truths bruise that ego. Them hard truths gonna be like, sis, you out here hoeing. You gotta chill out. You gotta calm down. You doing too much. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all want to go listen to the people who want you to do these things so they can take advantage of you, and then you go and complain on the internet and they going about their business. If you really want to make some change, you got to be willing to accept that hard truth, man. Anyway, God bless all of y'all. Peace and love. All praise be to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Stay out the way. Stay out the way. Stay out the way. And eat some fruits and vegetables. Get some fresh sunlight, man, because the sunlight is definitely... Hold on. Let me take a... Oh, yeah, that sunlight and that fresh air combination looking good on the melanin. Amen. Peace.